I want to really speak like a politician. You see, my brother Smart, hearing what you have said so far, you know you are USA politician. You are telling us exactly what you want to do. We pray God assist you in Jesus' name. Amen. The real story about this game you are going into, in those good days when we started the democracy, people aspiring for this position you are going to go from word to word. They do their consultation from word to word. After some time, PDP, with their style of government, just feel they can just gather people in one place, consult them, give them money and go away. I know it's a hectic job, but I will tell any person that is aspiring for this, any position these days, not to just gather people the way you have done now, because it will not give you the exact result needed. You are supposed to go round the 298 walls of Delta North. And when you come into a village, it's like a feast. Because all the world, the executive and all the APC members in that place, everybody will be waiting for you. And by the time you are coming, you will see with your eyes the way people are going to receive you. That automatically have sent message to that world. You're being here today, a lot of people don't know that you have entered in Ndukwa Nation or Ndukwa West. And we'll treat the case here and you go from here. Why those that are going to do this, that are going to be delegates, most of them are not here. I know it is fun, but what is worth doing well. I will advise you, sir, if there's any means you can get funds to yourself, there is still time before the primaries. Find time to move from word to word, word to word, word to word. In those days, they don't used to keep money. We're one of those coordinators for Esther Dwehi. We visited all the whole wards in Delta North. At that time, when it is time for primaries, the aspirant will be afraid. Those that did not do a good job will be afraid because they know they did not visit all the wards. So I will employ you, sir. If you have enough cash to carry your men, cannot be too much, maybe about 2 or 3 vehicles. In Ndukwa West, you can visit Ndukwa West in 2 days. And that is what they were doing in those days. Because the people you are going to represent are the people of Delta North. I don't need to say much, but that's going to be my little advice. But a lot of the politicians now, nobody wants to go to the world. Nobody wants to go to the world. It's just like flying by. They don't want to fly here. They can attend to 3 local governments in one day. So, sir, that's my little piece of advice that I have for you. That I know that money is difficult to come by. But when you are prepared for this game, you can move from word to word. Like today in Ndukwa West, it's just 2 days. Go on them around. People like to see your face. When they even see you looking at you, and then this one not be Gaiman when they carry Agbada, they would like to vote for you. But they like simple people. So I will advise you to try to do that way because we'll be happier. Because once you come to the world, APC will be boiling at the world level. Say, don't see that man going to see that. Don't see people for what though. The place go boil, you will boil the system up. But now, it's like they don't even know where I'm going to. When I told them I'm going to him, they don't know what is going to happen there. So I would like to remind you, if there's something you need to do, do it fast. And I know victory will be at the end of the tunnel in Jesus' name.
Amen.
APC, APC. My chair.
APC. The ward, because all the ward represented the chairman,
APC, change. Honorable Smart Ajaja, congratulations. I'm congratulating you because of the courage you have. Challenge. Okay, I'm Onyeka Idima, the next chairman. Why I'm congratulating you is this: for someone with the courage to challenge a money back senator in Abuja, Mr. Peter Mobosh. I'm one of the youngest world chairman in Indopa West. So I'm speaking on behalf of the world chairman. So I'm still thanking the leaders for giving me the courage to stand before them. So on behalf of the world chairman, we assure you anyway that you coming out first to declare or to tell us the intention that you are contesting is not a bad intention. We cannot assure you of our 100% votes now because others will still come out, and I believe they will still have some end of our delegates. When I saw you at the chat and when I heard about you coming to this place to tell us your mind, I remember the day this young man declared in the LGA secretariat there, coming out, or someone with the courage to come out as the first person to declare. That does not show that others are not there. But have us in mind, have Nduka West in mind, just like you have that are not in mind. You have mentioned so many things here. The suffer we have gone through. Many things that have gone behind us. Peter Mobosh has been there for years, 3 years now, or 3 years now. You see this road? It has been like this for more than 30 years. Nobody has ever remembered us. From the time of Senator Osakwe down to this present governor, they never remember that no one nation exists in the North. You start counting from 1 to 2 what you will do for us. It's a good one. And the advice this our chief gave to you, the LG chairman, is what I'm counting on. I'm very happy. Coming out to contest does not mean that seeing the leaders, then everything is done. You can come to the walls to tell us you are contesting. Then why we will gather our delegates, that this is the person we are following. As a young man, you are still a youth like me. Even if you are above 45 or 50, I still call you a youth because you are very young. You are younger than Peter Mobosh. Why I call him money bag is because he has been hijacking everything that belongs to the Thanos, that belongs to Lokwa, giving out empowerment to the few, while the others are suffering, languishing in poverty. We, the world chairman, we cannot give you our 100% support because others are still coming up, but we, in our innermost mind, we know where we are following. I assure you, and still stand firm. It's your word. Don't disappoint us. And for you counting on this man, our excellency, deputy governorship candidate 2015, I welcome him more. He's our great leader. He's our great leader. We honor him most. When he came to Abia, I told him one thing, that you have to be carrying us along so that we can still be exposed like you. Seeing you has made me exposed. Because it is, I can say this first time of seeing a Senatorial Aspirant face to face. In 2015, I didn't see the one called Kevin. He just came to Paladin from there, drove off. Nobody even asked any of the world to represent or to speak. But I'm having the privilege now to speak to you. I'm very, very happy. For even, I still want to speak to others. The way I'm speaking to you. Welcome, sir. Just stand on your friend.
Thank you very much. As Onyeka Idima, as the World 9 Chairman, speaking on behalf of all the chairmen. if he's speaking the wrong way, all the chairman present will say no, not so we send you. So right now, without wasting more time, we want to recognize the women too, because they say there's where there's no women, no politics. So right now, let us recognize the women too to respond to us. Assistant woman leader, she has mandated the woman to speak on their behalf. So you're welcome.
APC.
Change.
APC. Change. My Excellency, sir, the leaders, on behalf of everybody here, on behalf of my women, I don't want to participate. My brother, we welcome you.
Let's come to the center. Let's hear.
Center.
My brother, we welcome you very well. We thank you for all the way your journey from your place to here. And we thank God for the journey lesson. All what you said here, we understand and we know you. Only one thing I'm going to apologize. If you are ready to go along with women, we are ready on your back. You know, we women, we know how to tight our clothes because of this politics. But all what you are saying is very, very sweet, as we are hearing, but we are still waiting to look your character, to know if you will do what you say, or you want to tell us again like others. But on behalf of the women, we are not all here. According to my chairman and my LGA chairman, if you can make that move during the wars, you know you get women in action. APC.
Women, oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
No women, no men. The women, oh yeah! We want to say right now, we want to recognize one of our leaders. I know we will speak on behalf of the leaders. Response to Honorable Ajaja Wille, Smart Ajaja. Okay. So please, the leaders. Let me make it. Okay.
APC.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm the father of all.
Okay, don't worry. Please, APC, please, so before our leaders will talk, please, before the leaders will talk, please, there are important people that we still recognize to talk, like the youths. They are very, very important. Please, forgive me for that. I want the youths to even speak. To the response to what our manners said. The youth. I am man major of
West.
APC. Change you. I want to thank our honorable Smart Ajaja and his entourage coming to Ndukwa West to see the leaders and the elders and the executive of APC in Ndukwa West. So we welcome you once more. I remember my humble self, Comrade Chime Roman Sukadike, the APC youth leader in Ndukwa West. Your aspiration